Please rise. And join us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing for the national anthem and the alma mater. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were clear, the bombs bursting spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the To Pocono mountain praise we sing, that thy hallowed halls might ring. For the knowledge that will guide our lives, we look to thee. On mountain top poised in majesty, nature enfolds the school that in our hearts will always be. Pocono.
Please be seated.
Welcome to our high school graduation, a day filled with memories. Memories we have collected for the past 13 years, and our final memories that we are going to create today as the Pocono Mountain West High School class of 2023. This is my memory box. At least, it started as a box. Since the 5th grade, I have actively gathered every little thing that I've considered important to me. I collected more and more of these memories until I inevitably ended up with this. Does this look like it holds any value? No. Does it just sit in the corner of my closet taking up space? Yes. But is it the single most important thing to me? Yes. This trash bag holds all of my dearest childhood memories that I want to remember forever. Today is a day that I want to remember forever. And to do that, I would like to take a picture to add to my memory box of this amazing view. There we go, there we go. We all have some form of a memory box, whether it be a physical monstrosity like mine, or a collection of memories that you keep in the back of your mind. These memories that you have accumulated throughout your time here will stick with you for the rest of your lives. The time to create lasting memories with your classmates is coming to an end. So cherish these memories and the memories we will create today. Our final day together, our graduation day. Although we have all lived our separate lives, we have shared experiences that bind us as the class of 2023. Do you remember when we would have those pajama days and we would sit there with our hot cocoa and watch the Polar Express? Or those projects that we always had to do on the 100th day of school? The book fairs where we would buy everything but books. We would cover our hands in Elmer's glue just to peel it off once it dried. We all share these core memories that we hold dear, but there are also specific memories that we cherish. For example, this stuffed animal and bracelet I got from Promise Bar in the 6th grade for my birthday, or this pencil sharpener that Blaze McCarroll and I filled with candy wrappers in Mrs. Rinker's class in the junior high. The connection we share from simply growing up together is undeniably unique. Stories we will tell for the rest of our lives will forever bind us once we leave here today. When talking about memories, we cannot forget about those who have seen them all, our families. Remember the first time you brought us to the bus stop? That anxiety you felt when you let us step off that bus? Maybe that anxiety stemmed from the fear of letting go, or the fear that we would act like fools. Either way, the relief you felt when we stepped off that bus and returned home safe and sound was unmatched. How about when we told you at the very last minute that we had a project due the next day that we needed supplies for? You would always go get us the poster board, the glue stick, or the glitter that we needed and help us finish the project. When we had questions on our math homework, you would sit there and try your best to remember what you learned decades ago, simply because you cared. You would even hang up the artwork we brought home and say it was the most beautiful thing you had ever seen. Thank you for always being there for us and lying just to make us feel better about ourselves. Your support has gotten us through many obstacles in our journey leading up to this day. We also need to recognize those who made West feel like a second home. We all had that one staff member who motivated us to succeed, whether it was a teacher, a coach, a monitor, a lunch lady, an administrator, or a guidance counselor. They would give us life advice, deal with our problems, feed us, and a multitude of other things that are way outside of their job descriptions. I know we all have memories of teachers and staff members who have helped us when we needed it the most. They may have helped you pass a class or inspired you to become a better person. I still remember when my preschool teacher, Mrs. Myra, helped me tame my wild hair minutes before the school picture. Although my hair still did not look its best, these memories make up the hours upon hours we spent in school with individuals who impacted our lives. Today, we will create one final memory as a class of 2023 to add to our memory boxes. I'm so grateful and proud that we have all made it to this moment. No matter how you feel about this occasion, happy, sad, scared, or annoyed that it's taking forever, let us honor this day as the last time our class will be together as a whole. After we leave here today in an explosion of emotion, opportunity, and potential, we will be forever bound by our memories within the walls of Pocono Mountain West High School. I would like to congratulate my fellow classmates and welcome you all to our last and most important memory together, the Pocono Mountain West High School 2023 commencement ceremony.
Good morning, family, friends, administrators, and staff. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today as the salutatorian of the class of 2023. You may think that because I am standing here in front of you, delivering a speech for achieving academic excellence, that I have attained my goals. In other words, the assumption is that I have succeeded. And sure, that inference is technically correct, but not for the reasons you may be considering. We are constantly urged to strive for what is widely considered the ultimate goal in life, success. But what truly measures success? To me, success is not a simple grade on your report card or a number in your bank account. Success is more of a feeling than a concrete number or status, and that feeling is unique to the individual experiencing it. We are constantly pushed toward what is next in life, chasing this socially accepted idea of success. 1 minute until high school graduation, 3 months until college, 4 years until college graduation. Time is passing us by because we are always looking toward the future and never living in the present. It is easy to think about future happiness, but it is harder to recognize the success we are experiencing right now. We are caught in a never-ending cycle of, I'll be successful when I get that promotion, I'll be happy when I move out, or I'll be successful when I get married. But to me, success is finding happiness during the phase of life that you are currently in. And that is what we are celebrating here today at our Pocono Mountain West High School graduation. We're celebrating the pride we felt singing the alma mater on the bus after defeating our rivals in the big game. The feelings of accomplishment experienced by our artists and musicians as they receive recognition as a result of their hard work and dedication. The relief we felt when we made it to class on time after a last-minute Dunkin' run and still passed that test we didn't study for. We are celebrating the feelings of contentment experienced by our friends who have mastered trades at MCTI and are now poised for the workforce. The joy experienced by students and families when they are the first generation to graduate from high school. The dignity felt by those leaving here today and heading for our armed forces. Your service to our country is greatly appreciated. A special thank you to all veterans in the audience, past and future. Your sacrifice does not go unnoticed. We are celebrating each of our individual successes, no matter what shape or form they may take. A large portion of my happiness today originates from the people and programs that have helped me find success throughout my education. To my teachers, coaches, and teammates, thank you. To my family, especially my grandparents, my dad, and my 2 brothers, thank you. And to you, my fellow Panthers and soon-to-be West alumni, Thank you. Today's success could not have happened without each of you. As we leave here with the achievement of completing high school, there are many more successes for us to enjoy. Every day that you wake up is a clean slate, the opportunity to make that day a singular success story. As we move forward toward different goals, we should enjoy the little moments of happiness that truly make a person successful. Some days, success might be landing your dream job. Other days, success may be not eating gas station sushi. Take the time to embrace those good feelings and take the bad as lessons to work toward bettering yourself. No one was born instantly successful. May each of us wake up tomorrow a happier, more successful person than we are today. Class of 2023, celebrate today. Do not waste your precious time wondering what you could be when you are already enough. You are successful right here and right now. And tomorrow's success is built on today's. Good luck and enjoy the next adventure. Savor the moment you are in, knowing that it is part of your own unique success story.
It's hard.
Good morning, faculty, staff, administrators, families, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2023. Fellow classmates, we made it. The moment we have been patiently waiting for since we were children has finally arrived. We have persevered through a multitude of obstacles and even an actual pandemic. Our countless hours of work and dedication through all sorts of challenges have led up to this momentous occasion. Each and every one of us has our own distinctive story about how we got to this moment. Today, I would like to share the story of my journey to this very moment. Growing up was always difficult for me. I was picked on relentlessly by my peers, whether it was because I was more feminine, fat, or Hispanic. The negative remarks never seemed to stop. Starting as early as preschool, I would walk through school hearing these hateful, degrading comments. When you are young, you do not know how to react to these things. I simply remember myself crying every night after school, starting back when I was in elementary school and continuing until I was in junior high. I grew to hate every single thing about myself. Well, with one exception, my intelligence. I began putting all of my effort into my academics from there on out. I wanted to give my family one thing to be proud of because I felt like every other part of me was shameful and disgraceful. Although the comments never stopped and drastically lowered my self-esteem, I used the hatred as fuel to perform well in school and finally find something about myself that actually made me happy. Things began to change for the worse, though, upon discovering that I was gay. I was born and raised in a very Christian, very religious household, and when I realized I was gay, I was a train wreck. I cried nearly 24/7 and prayed day after day that I could be normal, but nothing ever changed. As I began to be open about my sexuality in school, I lost a majority of my friends and endured more hate than ever before. At home, things were worse. I felt like I would never be able to be myself around the people I loved most, and the detrimental effects that this had on my mental health were significant. Everywhere I went, people would make hurtful remarks toward me and tell me that I should not show off my homosexuality in public and that I would go to hell. My mental health declined so much, and I began to think it would be better for everyone if I was dead rather than gay. However, I battled through these thoughts and just kept attempting to translate this depression into successful academics. But it became difficult to keep up with my work when everything kept going downhill. I joined club after club after club, hoping to find a community where I felt like I belonged. Eventually, I finally found a support system within the people in the classes and clubs I was in. These people are out there right now, and to all of you, I genuinely could not have made it this far without each and every one of you. Without the support system, I'm confident that I would not be standing here today as valedictorian and going to an Ivy League school in the fall. Ultimately, despite the difficulties I face while growing up and dealing with bullies and hatred, I can confidently say that it is possible to turn the bad into good and overcome the obstacles with support from a loving community. The moral of my story is to never give up. You will never be able to please everyone. No matter where you go or what you do, it is impossible to have 100% support, and people will try to tear you down. As treacherous and painful as this may be, you need to continue to persevere. Do not let others shape your self-worth or your character. Everyone is special and has something unique about them that they should be proud of. Find that something about yourself and stick to it, and never doubt yourself. And find a community of loving people who will support you and love you. There are people out there for everyone, whether it's a classmate or an adult. And it is practically impossible to get through life without a support system. You just have to go out and find those people for you. Now, my story is just one of over 300 distinct stories here today. We are all incredibly unique and all have fought different battles. No two of us have the same exact journey, but that is what makes us so special. Despite the personal troubles we have all faced, alone and in private, we managed to persevere and overcome our challenges. As frightful as it may seem, you can tackle anything life throws at you with the proper mindset and support system. You should never base your actions or your self-worth on others' opinions. You are your own person, and you can overcome anything. The world is yours from here on out. Own it. Thank you all, and once again, congratulations, class of 2023.
Good morning, and welcome to the many parents, family members, board members, special guests, and educators that are able to join us this morning as we celebrate this milestone with West High School's 21st graduating class. First and foremost, congratulations to each and every one of you, the graduates of 2023. This is a day to acknowledge the hard work, perseverance, and dedication that has brought you to this point. As you don your graduation caps and gowns, you symbolize the culmination of years of learning, personal growth, and countless memories that will forever be etched in your hearts. Today is not just a milestone, it is a stepping stone to a new chapter of your lives. Each of you has demonstrated resilience and adaptability, especially in the face of unprecedented challenges. The world around us has changed rapidly, and you have shown remarkable strength in navigating through these uncertain times. Your ability to embrace change, to rise above obstacles, and to keep your focus on your goals is truly commendable. Graduation is not merely an end, it is a beginning. It marks the start of a new adventure, a blank canvas waiting to be painted with the colors of your dreams and aspirations. So here's the deal. It's at this time I think it's important for me to pause for a small confession. This speech so far, though it's filled with some kind sentiment and encouraging words, was written 100% by ChatGPT. Some of you may have heard of ChatGPT. Some of you may have used it for an assignment or two. It's okay. Don't worry. We're too far along in the ceremony at this point for me to go back and check. You're going to graduate. Though written by AI, do the words make a point? Sure. Are they unique? Probably not. And I would be doing a disservice to you by filling your time with pleasant words that have no real meaning or lessons that apply to you. While using such technology could have saved me hours of work and thought, those words can't actually encapsulate the breadth of your experiences, the variety of your talents, or the diversity of your passions. Among your accolades as a class include divisional championships in boys and girls basketball and cross country, students competing at states for cross country, basketball, track, wrestling, Odyssey of the Mind, esports. Members of our speech and debate team competed at nationals. Your peers in the arts earned many awards for their artistic and creative efforts. The West cast and crew did a bang-up job with our Little Shop of Horrors musical. West is proud to recognize its first AP capstone graduates this year. Many of you have earned certifications and industry-recognized credentials that will help you find employment after graduation. Those of you going to college have collectively earned millions of dollars in scholarships. And those of you that attended prom, we're rocking some pretty fine drip. Those characteristics are unique to you. That is the West class of 2023. Also in this group, I want to do a recognition piece here. At this moment, among you now are graduates who will dedicate yourselves to serving our nation. I want to recognize those brave members of the senior class now. Will those students who will be serving in the armed services please rise and be recognized? Thank you. On behalf of Pocono Mountain, the community, all of us here, we thank you for your service. On your journey, you've had many people behind you. Sometimes those people aren't just behind you, they're forcibly pushing you or dragging you along the way. I want to say thank you to your families and support networks that helped you get to today. And within our West family, I want to thank the many people that made today possible, including your teachers, your counselors, our entire staff, Mr. Albee, Ms. Connors, and of course, your biggest supporter, Mrs. Flagger. Through all the pomp and circumstance, the lessons to impart today are simple. Be yourself, work hard, help others, follow your dreams, life is what you make it, always be kind, find the good in every situation, and express gratitude to those who help you along the way. Class of 2023, you ate it up. No crumbs. Did I use that phrase right, Dr. Wade? No cap. Congratulations, class of 2023. You're awesome. The Pocono Mountain School District Board of Education presents awards to the valedictorian and salutatorian of each class. This year's valedictory award is presented to Mr. Daniel Andres Martinez by Board President Ms. Marian Pizek. Let's go over here in front of these cameras. This year's salutatory award is presented to Ms. Michaela Lee Dunham by Board Vice President Mr. Nathan Strunk. Ladies and gentlemen, Pocono Mountain Education Association representative, Mr. Tom Brogan.
Good morning. My name is Tom Brogan, and I am an 8th grade math teacher at the West Junior High and president of the Pocono Mountain Education Association. I have the distinct pleasure of representing the teachers of the Pocono Mountain School District at this morning's graduation ceremony. The Pocono Mountain Education Association is a professional organization of teachers in our school district. The teachers that I represent sponsor a scholarship at each high school for students who have met certain academic criteria and who are enrolled in college programs that will culminate in a professional teaching certificate. These students were chosen by a committee of Pocono Mountain teachers from both East and West, elementary and secondary, who read the applications from which all identifications had been removed. These scholarships are awarded on the strengths and merits of the students who applied. The recipient wrote in their application essay, "I believe that education is not just the teaching and memorizing of material. It is finding a connection with your students, giving them the hope to keep going, inspiring them to become the better version of themselves, and giving them the guidance." Also, the recipient stated, "As a future teacher, I want to be given an opportunity to make a difference in students' lives year after year, the way some teachers made a difference in mine." It gives me great pleasure to present a $2,000 PMA scholarship to Anna Laska. Anna will be pursuing a teaching certificate in secondary mathematics at East Stroudsburg University.
The Mattioli Foundation Scholarship is awarded to the class valedictorian for academic excellence. The Pocono Mountain West High School and the Pocono Mountain School District greatly appreciate the continued generosity of the Mattioli family for our scholars and those scholars throughout Monroe County. The recipient of this year's award is Mr. Daniel Andres Martinez. The Martha A. Montpelier Award, provided by the generosity of a long-term employee of the Pocono Mountain School District, provides a scholarship for academic excellence to the class salutatorian. Our award winner this year is Miss Michaela Lee Dunham. The Donald Kramer Memorial Award is presented to two senior students who best exemplify those qualities and characteristics which Donald Kramer expressed as a way of life. The integrity to deal truthfully with all people, the humility to accept success gracefully and unselfishly, the compassion to express concern for the problem of others, the sound judgment to develop a high sense of personal values, the amiability to befriend a great diversity of people, the ability and desire to participate in interscholastic athletics and to regard the success of the team above personal achievement, the high-mindedness to exhibit good sportsmanship in both victory and defeat, the sensitivity to appreciate the beauty of effective language, and the courage to defend a conviction, no matter how unpopular it may be. This year's Donald Kramer Memorial Awards go to Miss Bella Butts, and Mr. Blaze McCarroll. The Spirit of Pocono Mountain Scholarship awards a $2,000 scholarship to a student council member who contributed through their leadership and service to the school community. This year's recipient is Miss Elena Espinal.
Good morning, class of 2023. This is it, the end of an era. No more major projects, no more warning bells, and no more running to class when you hear Mr. Rick yell, 5 more minutes! This is it, no more high school. Because this is the last time we will be sitting together here as a class, we should take this time to reflect on all of the memories. We remember the good memories filled with smiles that made our cheeks hurt and laughs that left us breathless with tears in our eyes. We also remember the bad memories, the memories of yelling, the memories of stress, and the memories of tears. All of these memories, all of them, shaped who we are today, and these memories will live with us forever as West Panthers. The good memories are unforgettable. We remember the first time we stepped into the high school all those years ago. We were all so nervous to see where high school would take us. But look at us now, soon to be graduates of the very same school we were so scared of. We remember the excitement of our first, how wild and lively our first homecoming week was, the chaos we endured from our first and last battle of the classes, and the magnificence of our first senior prom. We remember winning the Spirit Stick at the Winter Pep Rally. We remember playing kickball in the gym. And we will definitely remember how laughably terrible the school lunch was. Good memories are precious. We treasure these memories, these fantastic, beautiful memories. Along with the good, we must remember the bad. We remember the passing of Coach Perryman, and the hurt we felt as a class knowing someone so loving and influential would no longer be with us. We also remember the year-long isolation we felt once the world shut down. We remember the times of failure where we felt like we had no purpose but to work, whether that be working on AP assignments, Edgenuity, credit recovery courses, sports, or clubs. All we did was work, work, and more work. We remember the times of desperation where we tried to push ourselves with our workload, push ourselves with our grades, and we still continue to fail. We remember the embarrassing moments, the moments that made the class go, "Hey, aren't you the kid that spilled slushy all over the floor?" That people still laugh about till this day. And though these memories may make us cringe, they are part of who we are. We learn from these memories, we grow from these experiences, and we become better people because of them. Looking back on it, these memories made us the people we are, the strong, beautiful, intelligent graduates we are today. From taking our first steps into high school to taking our final steps out, these memories push us to do better than we did when those memories were still moments. At the end of the day, our stories are about the memories, experiences, tears, smiles, losses, and wins that went behind it. This is our last time sitting here together as a class. So take all of the old memories with you and continue to create new ones. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of each of your stories. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for being a part of mine. Farewell, class of 2023. Congratulations and goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Superintendent of the Pocono Mountain School District, Dr. Elizabeth Robison.
Seniors, please rise. President Pyzik, Vice President Strunk, members of the school board, honored guests, and the class of 2023. As a commissioned officer of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby recognize the Pocono Mountain West High School class of 2023 as having met the requirements for graduation on this 10th day of June 2023 as stipulated by the Pocono Mountain School Board of Directors, and therefore having earned the right to a Pocono Mountain School District diploma. It is with great pride that I present the Pocono Mountain West class of 2023 for graduation.
Please be seated. And now, the members of the Pocono Mountain West High School class of 2023.
Christopher Michael Acosta.
Veronica Amelia Acosta.
Sergio Daniel Acosta Cando.
Raymond John Adamowicz.
Julia Alexandra Aguilar.
Anthony Alberto Alarcon Salazar.
Madeline S. Albitz.
Joy Charisma Alexander.
Alicia Princess Alexandre.
Tatiana Najee Allen.
Michaela Imani Amaro.
Abigail K. Antonacci.
Jack Simon Aparicio Cruz.
Mia Celeste Arcos.
Raymond Jaden Ashley.
Jatia Grace Janice Azor.
Janaya A. Bailey.
Kyla Danielle Baker.
Hannah Stephanie Banfield.
Isaac Julius Baptiste.
Delilah Michelle Barba.
Vesna Bardich.
Promise Eternity Bar.
Robert John Barrett.
Bella Evelyn Butts.
Leonarda Beltre Reyes.
Emmanuel Benson Benoit.
David Borjeski.
Emma Nicole Bigger.
William Joseph Bolin.
Michaela Sade Boney.
Shymar Aponte Rivera.
Dennis Bottoms.
Ashley Taylor Brathwaite.
Priscilla Stephanie Bravo.
Janessa Jade Brett.
Robert Raymond Brinkman.
Emily Joy Brennis.
Jakai Jason Briley.
Esther Mabel Brown.
Adam Michael Martinez.
Nehemiah Robert Brown.
Gerald F. Brunstetter.
Eliana Callahan.
Tariq Malachi Adrian Callender.
Taylor Micah Albert Callender.
Chelsea M. Campos.
Aaliyah Marilyn Cancel.
Daisy Lynn Canning.
Joshua M. Carpentier. Smyrna Carrion Oquendo.
Antonia Nicole Cartesio.
Willow Elizabeth Cashman.
Timothy Michael Cesarski.
Brendan Z. Chan.
Tiara Gwendolyn Chestnut.
Mohammed Bengali Cisse.
Alexford Bernard Codrington.
Tijane Shanice Koch.
Chase Nia Gale Cooper.
Samara Cornejo.
Matthew Joseph Corridor.
Emmanuel Elijah Cortez Hayes. Isaiah Alexander Cruikshank.
Lauren Cruz.
Samantha Riley Daniels.
M. Grace Davies.
Kaylin Ariel Davis.
Ronald Hayes Davis.
Ryan Emmanuel Davis.
Vatasia Virginia Davis.
Brian Alexander De Los Santos.
Thomas Joseph DeMarsh.
Jaden Dennis.
Luke B. DeRigi.
Sharif Mohammed Diarra.
Juliet Maya Diaz.
Carmen Lei Dionwe.
Christy Lynn Ebel.
Faith Peaches Charlize Edwards.
Jaleel Jaquan Ely.
Edgar E. Escalante.
Joseph William Ewing.
Angie Marie Espinoza.
Ramir Sincere Faraj.
Shaquem Adrian Felton.
Mackenzie Ray Figueroa.
Peter Ford.
Kianda Linda Shakayla Foster.
Shakima Michaela Renee Foster.
Darius T. Gadsden.
Ella Catherine Gallagher. Donnell Jason Garcia.
Brooke Augustine Garner.
John Lornes Reynes Gastador.
Anthony Joseph Gazaldi.
Jeannie Gail Gilbride.
Adriana C. Glover.
Elijah M. Glover.
Anthony Terrell Gomez.
Jeremiah E. Gonzalez.
Peter E. Gonzalez.
Tatiana Marie Gonzalez.
Luis Heriberto Gonzalez Rodriguez.
Kira Ebony Goodwin.
Natalie Rita Gortich.
Juliana Alexandra Gransolt.
Alana Maritza Green.
Crystal Lillian Green.
Deshaun T. Green.
Leah Zoe Green.
Selena Eleanor Grinian.
Marcel Jesus Guardia.
Emily A. Gusset.
Alejandro Joaquin Guzman.
Alyssa Lynn Haggerty.
Alicia Unique Haley.
Christopher Harley.
Isaiah L. Harris.
Justin Rogue Hayes.
Taylor A. Hendricks.
Caleb Alman Henthorn.
Angel Hernandez.
Jonathan Raymond Heinlein.
Nasir Jahad Hinton.
Sloan Michelle Hoppy.
Andrew Lotson Honeycutt.
Zafira Hussein.
Francesco Pasquale Entrevalla.
Renee Michelle Irvin.
Johanny Miracle Marie Jackson.
Jasmine Jagnandan.
Zachary Matthew James.
Janaya Ijane Johnson.
Carly Jade Johnson.
Christopher Karan Joseph.
Eliza Melissa Joseph.
Jaden Lamar Joy.
Hassan Brian Kareem Renee Jolie.
Hussein Kevin Kareem Renee Jolie.
Amari James Kelly.
Connor Patrick Kelly.
Liliana Bryn Kelly.
Kyrie Jalen Keys.
Kaden Keys.
Riley Elizabeth Kifalo.
Olivia Elizabeth Clip.
Jaden Anthony Labosti.
Raina R. Latchman.
Mariah Felicity Lake.
Anna Laska.
Amaya Kare Levant.
Christian J. Lavoy.
Chloe Lynn Lawrence.
Ted Morency Leopold.
Melanie Rochelle Lescure.
Sebastian M. Levine.
Ivan Sean Liu.
Amber Marine Little.
Markins Louison.
Martins Louison.
Justin Alexander Love.
Jody Lynn Lothar.
Israel Galilee Lucas.
Bryce P. Lugo.
Ronald Long. Tressa Marie McPhee.
Caitlin Amanda Maldonado.
Natalie Alexis Maldonado.
Jonathan Mapp.
Joshua Marcano.
Matthew Marinovich.
Kyle Marshall. April Tamara Martindale.
Daniel P. Martinez.
Rosa Elise Martinez.
April Marie Masters.
Josiah Maurice Maxwell.
Blaze John McCarroll.
Quasim Deshaun McDonald.
Ian McHugh.
Emma Lynn McKenna.
Brianna Naima McLean.
Vincent Joseph McMail.
Christian Andres Mendieta.
Colton James Mensch.
Alexandra Mercado.
Jada Lynn Michelle.
Maya Molina.
Destiny Monroe.
Leah Anaya Moore.
Kanye Isaiah Haver Moore Franklin.
Shaddai Tammy Morgan.
Jamil AKM McQuarben.
Matthew Munoz.
Olivia Sarah Laboshna.
William Nagy.
Jordan Yvette Navarro.
Dante J. Nemeth.
Joshua Public.
Dennis Michael Nugra.
Josiah Daniel Ocasio.
Kylie A. Ozarowitz.
Mylan M. Ondieki.
Leona Roslyn Otley.
Julian M. Pagan.
Rebecca Tate Palfy.
Reagan Nicole Pantoja.
Giovanni Vincent Park.
Noah Allen Passerati.
Genesis Pena.
Katie Peralta.
Eliza Sanchez.
Dylan Gershas Richard Prasad.
Javid Prasad.
Colin Gabriel Peters. Michaela Saray Peterson.
Justin Ryan Pang.
Justin Christian Piku.
Alexis Stanton Phelps.
Roger Pineda.
Jacob Paul Bossinger.
Brandon Robert Poveromo. Willow Caitlin Reiki.
Giselle X. Ragovier.
Kiana Isabella Ramirez.
Sean Damian Ramirez.
Thais Ariande Ramirez.
Gabrielle M. Ramos.
Maddie Lee Ramos.
Tenny Esther Rio.
Christopher Reed.
Makaya Tasani Reyna.
Oswald Rios.
Thomas Benjamin Reichert Shakora. Dwayne Richards.
Ada Rivera.
Dylan Epi Rivera.
Jesus Rivera.
Melissa Isabel Rivera.
Erlina Yahara Robinson.
Jada Cyan Robinson.
Daryl Robinson.
Abigail Simone Rochester.
Faith Melody Rodriguez.
Isabella Rodriguez.
Jasmine Isabel Rodriguez.
Joshua Rodriguez.
Tia Rodriguez.
Victoria Danielle Rodriguez.
Jacob Paul Rojas.
Radamus T. Rondon.
Christopher Rosario.
Italia Ross.
Zion Emmanuel Rowe.
Daniel Ihorovich Rude.
Saisha K. Ruffin.
Christian Lugin Ruiz.
Delaney Rose Ruiz.
Jasmine Marie Ruiz.
Zoe Lynn Sachs.
Elijah Amir Saki.
Ethan Ochawani Sakwa.
Daniel Alexander Saldana.
Janaya Aliyah Samuel Payne.
Malachias Comito Sawo.
Brooklyn Renee Schmidt.
Richard Vernon Scott.
Jaylyn Imani Seeley.
Natalie May Seeger.
Rihanna Lauren Sereno.
Joshua Lee Shaw.
Madison Joanne Skillman.
Natalie Skarupa.
Anastasia Narissa Skyers.
Aisha Smith.
Angie Smith.
Davon Smith.
Kevon Jaden Smith.
Devin Samwar.
Caroline S. Sostrich.
Danielle Elizabeth Stafford.
Eric S. Steidel.
Brian Hunter Stevens.
James Naquan Stewart.
Madeline Lucia Stoltz.
Madison Catherine Taylor.
Priya Christine Terry.
Kaylani LaRae Thomas.
Jeffrey Jalen Thompson.
Lori Thompson.
Lorenzo Thompson.
Courtney Page Thorne.
Jaden R. Tice.
Nicholas Santana.
Naya J. Torres.
Tessa Marie Torres. Marcus Turman.
Claude James Turner.
Aliani Marie Uceta.
Marcus R. Ulysses.
Asia Heaven Upshaw.
Sergio Escobar Uribe.
Rachel M. Valanda.
Juan Valicia Geraldo.
Gabriel Edwin Valley.
Xavier Jasper Valley.
Teresa Lynn Vargas.
Jaylene Christine Vicente.
Zenobia Wegborlo.
Abigail L. Walker.
Jarrell Joshua Walls.
Malachi Walters.
Madison Elizabeth Ward.
Rashana Sanaya Shamela Ward.
Shanice N.T. Warren.
Renelle Enola Washington.
Vance William Weimer.
Navaya Skyla Wells.
Eva Whiting.
Alexander Arthur Whitaker.
Jalen Avis Rose Whittle.
Robert Andrew Wicks.
Alexandra Edith Wadudo.
Jaquan Divine Williams.
Naomi Serena Williams.
Ryan Justin Williams.
Samara Ashley Williams.
Anastasia May Williamson.
Mariah Teresa Wilson.
Shania Ola Wilson.
Brielle Weisner.
Faith Marie Yusufkani.
Omar T. Sitar.
Elijah Jalen Sayas.
Ty Zubairu.
And now, the final members of the class of 2023. Class Salutatorian, Michaela Lee Dunham. Class Valedictorian, Daniel Andres Martinez. Senior class representatives, Maya Janae Henry. Marquise Isaiah Sanchez. Seth Giovanni Sosa. Student Council President, Elena Espinal.
And finally, the last member of the Pocono Mountain West High School, class of 2023, Senior Class President, Amasia Rita Gonzalez.
Dr. Robinson, it is my honor to present to you the Pocono Mountain West High School class of 2023.
We did it!
I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota. And the snow outside the first Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights.
Am I on now? Am I talking to the camera, or am I talking to you?
Is this all like this is good? Don't start yet. Don't start yet.
Ooh, I'm on the spotlight.
You are on the spot.
I'm getting red. When you looked around at your options of where you could work at, it's like every hairdresser's dream, it's like, where do you want to work? And it's like, where does every kid think? They think, gotta go to Ken & Company.
It's like one big family.
At Charles X Block, we offer our customers outstanding service. From our children's suits to our big and tall sizes, we have your needs covered. Whether picking out your wedding tuxedo, a slim fit suit, or business